What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Fallout 4. My name is Splattercat. Always happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and steal some stuff out of this toolkit, because why not? That happened to me so much in my shop. I had the most bitchin' ass. I spent a ton of money on like a bunch of cable. I forget what the company was that I ordered it from. I got a full like computer tech repair kit from some website that was like the shit. It was super awesome. And then over time, people just stole all of my stuff. That's pretty much what happened. Is like I left it there so that other people could use my toolkit when I wasn't at the repair shop. And slowly but surely, one by one, screwdrivers disappeared and everything. I was like, damn it. This is why we can't have nice things. So then I put a padlock on it after that and I didn't share it anymore. Hard lessons learned in life. Hard lessons learned. Welcome on back to Fallout 4, though. It's time to shoot some people.
Here, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him! Take them out!
I don't think that's going to work out so great for you, Chief. Yep, and now you're dead. So let's rethink about this whole attacking me thing that you've got going now. I'm just going to point. This shotgun has ridiculous recoil. It said that in its description, but if I could save myself a whole bunch of trouble just taking these guys out the easy way.
Ready to relay with reclaim synth B592.
Yep, definitely don't want Paladin Dance here for that. I'm glad that we sent him away. I'm not so sure he would trust our judgment in this case. He seems to be kind of a teetotaler and all that. Ah, I should have had my homie unlock it first before he left. Didn't think about. Ew, they hung him up by his guts. That sucks, dude. That's brutal. I don't want to be hung up by my guts, so I assume most other people don't want to be hung up by theirs. Is that all we needed to do here? What is that right there? There's a thing. Wow, that is a remarkably sturdy dock. What is... Oh, a covert operations manual. Yay! You are permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. I like sneaking. Makes me happy. Let's look here. That probably means it's time to go back to the Institute, so let's do it, shall we?
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Hopefully not of the biblical sort. Alright. We've got to go talk probably to dear old Dad before we can go any further. I think I should probably drop some stuff off with the requisition officer too, because I got way too much bullshit sitting around. Frank, I could go back to Sanctuary and break some of this shit down, though. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff with me that I don't necessarily want to destroy, but I don't really want to get rid of either. I don't know. Unload it and we'll figure it out later. The tactical minigun is kind of a shame. I don't see any point carrying it around with me because it's not getting the job done. I know they're not giving me the full cash amount right there, but the gun kind of sucks. It's just not that good. If I had Gun Nut 3, I might be able to make it work, but let me guess. I got Gun Nut 3 on this turn, right? Yep. I knew it. Well, either way, we'll take Gun Nut 3 because I do like the upgrades. They make me happy. Now that we've got that squared away, straight up the stairs to talk to Dad or whoever it is that we're going to be hanging out. It's weird that he calls his son Dad, though. Where is this guy? Upstairs, maybe? Let's have a little look-see. There he is, sitting on a super fantastic future chair.
To see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Do these quarters come with a Pac-Man machine? Because I would love to play Miss Pac-Man right about now. I mean, what's the point in all these quarters? Couldn't you just put them into bills for me? Like, damn, son. Ain't nobody take bills no more in this world. Where my quarters at? Man, Institute's taking care of me. I'm excited about it. Looks like maybe it's out there and down, so let's find our way out real quick. As I recall, it was this door right here. Then if I go down to the bottom floor, I'm amazed that we aren't really going through cores that quickly. I thought we'd go through our cores a lot more rapidly, but we're still sitting on 14 of the little bastards. And so I'm not really interested in ditching any of my gear just yet. I thought that it'd be a little bit more limited, our usage of steel or power armor, whatever that is.
Situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Usually when I'm high, I'm not very alert, but I get what you're saying about high alert. It's just confusing wording for me. Looks like we're up another floor. Let us continue to our super awesome digs in Futureland. Super awesome digs, where are you? Oh, we got a homie now too?
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Why did they have a super assassin hanging out right next to my room? Gave me free cigarettes too. Apparently this entire place is endorsed by Philip Morris.
Finished here, sir. Father wants to see you.
That would actually be pretty hilarious if the cigarette companies ended up like saving humanity by creating the Institute. I'd be like, damn, son. Institute lab coats. They said that there was supposed to be equipment around here. I don't see any equipment. They said there was going to be guns. There's an Institute rifle and an Institute jumper. That doesn't do it for me. On the plus side, it must be a welcome sight to see a toilet and not have to worry about digging latrines and anything. Well, I guess I wouldn't bother if I was way out in the middle of nowhere. I'd probably just find a building and shit inside that. Yeah, whatever. You do what you gotta do to find a wall to lean up against. That's the best way to do it. You squat against a wall, get it going, give you a little bit of support, something to put your arms against. Yup. Pooping in nature. I recommend everybody do it at least once. It's freeing. You'll feel like an elk or an antelope or some kind of woodland creature. Some sprightly member of the woodland domain, pooping freely wherever you want to be. Although it sucks when you're out in the field with like 10 other people and you're like in a valley and you know that the hills are sprinkled with other colleagues who are working. You're like, I gotta find somewhere to dookie right now. And I can't guarantee, believe me, if I had a nickel for every time I stumbled across one of my cohorts dropping a deuce out in the middle of nature, I would have like 3 or 4 nickels. It's really awkward. When it's a dude, it's just kind of funny. When it's a female, you feel very weird about it. You're like, sorry, I didn't mean to see you naked walking around the corner of a rock. I mean, you gotta, I don't know. We gotta get some kind of like naval system. Like, you know when you go out on a boat, you have those different flags? You should get like flags for in the field, like pooping flags, and then you stick them on top of, if you're hiding behind the rock pooping, you stick the pooping flag on the rock right there, and then people won't accidentally walk around the side of the rock and witness you pooping.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon. before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the Synths. That would only complicate matters.
Seriously, this is a waste of my time.
Like many things at the Institute, this has ramifications beyond the immediate objective. Keep that in mind. A Corso will be waiting for you near Bunker Hill. You'll need him.
Huh. I don't really want to torpedo the railroad. I was still on the fence about whether or not the synths are sentient, or whether they're giving the illusion of sentience, because there's a big difference right there. It's a hard line to draw, theoretically. The only disruption you've caused... Imagine that thing just, like, lurking over you while you sleep at night. Nah. Nah. I don't know if I want to torpedo the railroad just yet. God. Oh yeah, I promised. Okay, so I promised Virgil I'd do that thing for him. I should probably go do that. Let's go do the thing for Virgil real fast. Guy was getting bitched out. Rough day at work for him. Looks like the top side has like a big old 2B infrastructure thing going on. I don't know where this door is that I'm looking for, but we're gonna have to find it either way.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties.
Let's see. Oh, there it is right there. We got this thing. Perfecto! Yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence right now, because you can create the illusion of sentience, and then true sentience are two completely different things, although even that point would be up to debate. Like, if you've created the illusion of sentience, how far does the illusion go before it becomes real sentience? You know what I mean? It's very, very... I don't have the code. How do I get said code? I'm gonna have to thieve it, aren't I? Here, let's close these doors. Oh, I can't close them. Okay. What's a recorder do? I assume that it records, but... This looks like it kind of puts me in the same vicinity. Are they a vault? This is starting to look kind of vault-like over here. Huh. There's a lot of mysteries going on right now, and I'm not getting a lot of answers. Bioscience terminal. Wanted to see if maybe I could find somebody's keycard in here somewhere. An applicator. What exactly am I applicating? Let's see. The Synth Zoological Initiative Phase 2 Development Journal. What to create? We've engineered creatures that inhabit the sky and the land. The next logical step is a creature of the sea. The greatest challenge remains data collection, accurate measurements, behavioral data, life cycle, habitat. Might Nahint have something useful? Note to self, request we allocate a scavenger team to that area. The Warwick Homestead Initiative was conceived to facilitate field testing of various genetically modified specimens in the unique climate of the Commonwealth. It is hoped that we gain insight into the effects of trace radiation on the growth and developments of said specimens. We of the Bioscience Division are in full agreement on the following hypothesis. Subjected to the proper levels of ambient radiation and soil pH, such as those found in the exceptionally fertile soil at Warwick Homestead, our modified seed specimens are likely to exhibit accelerated growth rate and twofold increase in size. Huh. Okay, doesn't seem incredibly interesting. Here are the details you requested. The gorilla behavioral anomalies. A total of 16 incidents of heightened aggression have been documented. Bioscience personnel who witnessed these events, myself included, would categorize the level of aggression displayed as extreme and dangerous. In all, 6 synth handlers have been destroyed by gorilla attacks. As for what triggers the behavioral changes, I speculate it's a reaction to perceived conflict. Several attacks followed heated arguments that took place within earshot of the pen. Another occurred soon after the recent SRB security sweep. It seems clear that there's a fault in the behavioral model. I doubt it can be corrected. I know that you're against it, but I think we have to consider destroying them. Failing that, I recommend that all contact with the gorillas be limited to synth units only. Bioscience personnel should not be permitted to come into contact. The risk is simply too great. Okay, so that's not what we were looking for. I probably should have upped my hacking or something. There's probably a way to work around this. I just got to find somebody's key card if I want to get this done. Oh, maybe it flagged it for me. Who knows? There we go.
Got it.
Wait for that plasma mine to piss off. Cool. We're good. Let's watch out for booby traps since that one was obviously placed. Yeah, it looks like they used to be a vault or something. I'm not really totally sure. Let's see if we can't find the cure for Virgil's mutantism. Super mutantism, which is really the more aggressive form of mutantism. That button closed that door? Okay. And that one closes that one. Simple enough. Purified water and some other stuff inside the med kit. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I didn't realize how close to death I was. Did I forget to heal myself previously, or did he just do that much damage? He must have just done that much damage. Let me use a Mirelurk stake real fast. Fusion cells are all that I really want out of this. The Wonder Glue would be useful too. Oh no. Yeah, those things hit pretty hard. Let's go in on some Medicine X, shall we? I think I'm lacking the precision to properly eliminate these things too. Kind of a nasty little dungeon we've come across here, isn't it? Alright, both those taken care of. These have got to be upgraded versions of the previous turrets because these guys are a lot nastier than anything we've encountered so far. Since they're giving us a ton of weapons in here that all use fusion cells, I'm going to stick with this guy, and also I'm going to swap him in for my 3-spot. Oop. There we go. Cool. So now that I can auto-swap into it, pick up a couple of fusion cells, and we'll see what we can maintain here as far as our operating level on ammo is concerned. Got a terminal on that side. We got a door we can just unlock. I'm just going to unlock it. I don't care. Ah. Sweet. Let's watch out for turrets and mines. Seems like this place is just one giant booby trap. Some caps over on this side. Some liquor. Duct tape, fuses. I'll take the duct tape. Everything else is kind of eh.
Perimeter movement detected.
Oh, it's an assault. Okay. Well then, where's my stealth boy at since we're fighting a nastier mob? Oh, it knows where I am. It is also quite adept at wounding me. What is going on right now? Am I being stun locked to death? I think I might be. It's got like little whirling blenders on it. It's having a lot of trouble shooting. On the plus side, lots of free materials. Saw straight through the stealth boy, though. Maybe it's got some kind of thermal monitoring or something. It was an attempt to keep myself alive, but I wasn't positive it would work anyways. A little bit of ammo right there. If there's anything else in the vicinity, I could... Was that Wonder... Oh, I thought it was Wonder Glue sitting there for a second. I got excited. I was like, Wonder Glue! I've missed you so much, Wonder Glue. Like, for example, that Wonder Glue right there. Nothing else looks incredibly delicious down here. It looks to me as though this was some kind of engineering station. There's a dead cat. That sucks. I like kitties. I don't want kitties to be dead. They're cute and fluffy, and they make little noises. Little endearing noises to dig deep inside your heart, even though they're hateful little creatures. Fusion cells. Alright, that'll work for right now. The more fusion cells I can lock in, the happier I'll be. There's something in here. What is in here? I can't exactly tell you, but something is in here. We'll go back to the shotgun. We don't have enough ammo for the other gun to... Ah, there it is. I knew it was on one side or the other, but... the best way to handle this might actually be... through the extensive usage... Well, I don't know. I don't even think that did anything. Oh, it was on that side. That would explain it then. God, those things hit hard. Those things are nasty. Those things are downright upsetting if you're not ready for them. They deal a lot of damage. On the plus side, it's giving me the perfect excuse to work my way through all my random food supplies and get them out of my inventory so I'm not overweight. So that's pretty sweet. Nothing but a bouncy ball and some cat meat in here, I guess. I wonder what cat tastes like. I can't imagine it tastes too good. Maybe it's just an acquired taste, though, like horse or dog or something. I don't know. If you're hungry, you're hungry. I'm not one of those people that would write off certain animal species just because, like... if I'm trying to... oh, there's a super mutant, too. And he had a cat. Huh. Something definitely went wrong in this laboratory. And there are definitely turrets right there. And they gotta go. Whittled through my armor pretty quickly. No joke there. One by one, however... we will work our way through here. This laser barrier on this side, I think I can get it from right here. There we go. Now that that's been eliminated, we should have the opportunity to get a couple more optics. Ooh, you got all kinds of good stuff too. And some bonus loot. You got them 38s. Okay. Oh, there's a mine right there too. A Tesla arc. I don't know why that one didn't go off when I went underneath it, but hey. Not gonna question a good thing. Drug. Hole, okay. Huh. Didn't really get any strong indicators right there.
That's it.
Well, there you go. The problem with that minigame has always for me been like you solve it by accident quicker than you can solve it by doing it the right way. Guess I could have deactivated the turrets if I was feeling... really spry. I don't know if that deactivates everything around, but hopefully it does. And then for the remote, we'll open the door. Perfect. We're good. Whether or not that actually gets rid of the turrets, we'll... oh, shit. Oh, my gun's bugged again. Hold on. There we go. So why are there super mutants in here?
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing is not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
I feel like he was going to finish his sentence right there, and then he didn't. Did we get that quest done? Where's the quest for... There was a quest in here where we had to bring the thing for the super mutants back to... Or I'm sorry, we had to bring the thing back to Virgil so that he could turn himself back into a human. But I'm not seeing it in here. Combat zones, bring Jet to Mama Murphy. No. I don't know. I'll have to investigate further. It doesn't look like it's inside of there, though. FEV lab. Let's go ahead and turn off the lasers. I don't want to look suspicious, so we'll turn off our light. And I think that's going to be the end of our episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Fallout 4. I will see you all in the future episodes. Hi, do everybody.